Welcome back to NES Chronicles, the channel where retro gaming nostalgia is alive and kicking. Today we're taking a deep dive into 8 Eyes for the NES, a game that dares to combine Castlevania-style gameplay with a dash of puzzle solving and falconry. Yeah, you heard that right, a falcon. If you've ever dreamed of commanding a bird of prey while battling your way through a post-apocalyptic world, this is the game for you. But fair warning, this isn't your typical pick-up-and-play NES title. With its cryptic puzzles and steep difficulty, 8 Eyes is as much about brains as it is about brawn. So grab your controllers and settle in because I'm sharing gameplay tips, stage strategies, and my take on whether this game is worth your time. Let's jump in. 8 Eyes, developed by Thinking Rabbit and published by Taxon in 1988, is a game that dares to be different. The setting is a dystopian future where Earth has been ravaged by nuclear war. Civilization has crumbled, and now the world is ruled by 8 dukes, each guarding a mysterious jewel known as the Eyes of Power. These jewels are said to be the key to restoring balance, and it's up to our hero Orin to retrieve them. But Orin isn't alone in this quest. He's got his loyal falcon Cuttress by his side. Together they must infiltrate the castles of the 8 dukes, recover the jewels, and ultimately defeat the Overlord. The game is a mix of side-scrolling action, light RPG elements, and some pretty challenging puzzles. With a total of 8 castles to conquer, each filled with unique enemies and obstacles, 8 Eyes offers plenty of variety. But here's the kicker. The game doesn't hold your hand. From cryptic stage design to vague clues about solving puzzles, you're gonna need patience, persistence, and maybe even a little help from a walkthrough. What sets 8 Eyes apart is its dual character mechanic. You control Orin, the sword-wielding protagonist, while also commanding Cuttress, your falcon companion. This can be done solo by using specific button combinations, or you can grab a friend for co-op mode. One player controls Orin, the other controls Cuttress. Cuttress isn't just there for show, he's an essential part of the gameplay. You can send him to attack enemies, collect items, and even trigger switches that Orin can't reach. Mastering coordination between these two characters is crucial to progressing in this game. The game also has a resource management aspect. Defeating enemies drops items like health-restoring food, weapon upgrades, and special items. Timing and patience are everything. Don't just rush into combat. Plan your moves, conserve your resources, and keep an eye out for those all-important power-ups. Now let's get to the good stuff. My top tips and tricks to help you survive and thrive in the world of 8 Eyes. Tip 1. Master the stage select strategy. Like Mega Man, 8 Eyes allows you to choose the order of the stages. But don't go in blind. Each level has its own difficulty and rewards. Start with Spain or Egypt, as they're the easiest to navigate. Leave tougher stages like Germany or Africa for when you've upgraded your gear and mastered the mechanics. Tip 2. Learn to command Cuttress. Cuttress is your best friend in this game. Use him to attack enemies from a distance or reach areas that Orin can't. If you're playing solo, practice the button combinations to make him fly where you need him to go. A well-timed Cuttress attack can save you in a tight situation, especially during boss fights. Tip 3. Conserve your health and resources. Health is a scarce resource in 8 Eyes, and taking unnecessary damage can spell disaster. Avoid rushing into fights you can't win, and use your environment to your advantage. Some enemies can be avoided entirely, saving you health for more challenging sections. Tip 4. Decoding the jewel puzzle. At the end of each level, you'll find a different colored jewel, which will be used for a puzzle after you defeat the Overlord. The clues for this are hidden within scrolls throughout the game. If you're not paying attention, you're going to be stuck guessing. Write down any hints you find. It's better than starting the game over. Let's break it down now. What does 8 Eyes do right, and where does it stumble? For me, the pros are that the dual character mechanic is unique and adds a layer of strategy. The soundtrack is a total banger. Each stage has its own track that keeps you engaged, and the level variety is impressive. Each castle offers its own set of challenges and enemies. And the cons are that the controls can feel clunky, especially if you're trying to command Cuttress during an intense fight. The difficulty is punishing, even by NES standards. Expect yourself to die. A lot. And the puzzles are too cryptic at times, making it really easy to get stuck if you're not following a guide. Despite its flaws, 8 Eyes is a fascinating game that stands out for its creativity and ambition. If you're a fan of retro challenges, this one is worth taking a look at. So, should you play 8 Eyes? If you love retro games that challenge your skills and patience, this one's for you. It's not perfect, but its charm and creativity make it a worthwhile experience for NES enthusiasts. Thanks for hanging out with me on this nostalgic journey. If you've enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to NES Chronicles, and hit that notification bell so you'll never miss another retro gaming review. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep running, keep jumping, and keep gaming. I'm out.